What is visual rhetoric? We have already established that rhetoric is the use of spoken and written language to persuade people to act in a certain way. So what is visual rhetoric? Visual rhetoric is the use of images such as, but of course not limited to, advertisements and political cartoons to alter a person's perception of an idea. In essence, visual rhetoric is the use of images to influence how a person interprets or analyzes what he or she sees. Images influence us in many ways without us even being aware of it. Advertisers, who are very adept in using visual rhetoric, use many elements to persuade their viewers. These subtle cues draw our eyes to specific parts of the advertisement or highlight specific emotion-evoking color. When analyzing an advertisement for 4 elements of visual rhetoric, it is important to look for font. What size did they use? What color? What font type? Such as the emphasis placed on the word donate in red in this advertisement. What color palette did they use? Did they use cool, relaxing blues or energetic colors like red? The pale palette background in this advertisement ensures the focus remains on the cheeseburger. Images. What images do they use? Are the images present to represent literal or figurative ideas? How are the images arranged and why? Where do you find your focus and why? In this advertisement, we can see a very convincing cheeseburger, but on closer inspection, we notice that it is made of clothes and is therefore a symbolic representation of the message of what could happen to our food or clothes if we do not donate them. It turns into food for moths. In this example, an advertisement from Greenpeace, we first see the straw. Our eyes are drawn to the straw due to the size, position, and color, red. This tells us that the straw is our main focal point. Next, we see the turtle floating in the glass of ice water. The turtle is choking on the straw that we noticed first. Now we can also see the beginning of the message that plastic waste is killing sea life. This is further emphasized by the fact that the straw is crumpled, indicating that it was stuck in the drink and therefore the turtle by force, implying that our littering is a violent act. All of these visual cues are highlighted by the color palette. The background is a vibrant and bright pale pink, bringing the picture to the forefront and making the symbolic gestures more obvious by the contrast. The pastel background also serves to provide more impact about the message of the violent act of littering due to the incongruity and therefore unexpectedness of the main images. The last thing that we noticed, or rather barely noticed, are the words. While many advertisements will have large titles or slogans such as Nike's Just Do It campaign, this advertisement quietly says at the bottom, "Don't suck up our oceans." In this ad, Greenpeace wanted the picture, the visual rhetoric, to speak louder than words. Visual rhetoric can be found everywhere we look. It can be found in marketing and advertising, political campaigns and marketing, fundraising campaigns, and art and the media. It is important to be able to interpret what we see so that we can clearly see the messages in the pictures and are then intelligent consumers of visual information.